Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Leo November 23, 2022. You can both inspire and charm others with your ideas today, and the information you share may help someone immensely. Mercury and Venus align and harmonize with your sign, and you're looking forward. You might find love or particular enjoyment outside of your usual routine. Joining creative forces can be most welcome and quite successful and satisfying. Even with the moon's move into your private intimacy sector, today's energies are perfect for learning from ideas exchanged, and making some connections can be worth your while. A whole new perspective on a matter can result, and it feels good to explore your options. You have extra cards in your hand now. The universe is sweetly aligned yet again. This is because mental Mercury, our cosmic messenger of the mind and communication, will unite with sweet Venus, our goddess planet of romance, beauty, and pleasure. This is a pure gift from heaven. You have an auspicious day to tell someone that you love them or how you feel, and you may even be on the receiving end of this, as well. Anything you speak or send should be very well received and allow you to grow closer, especially with these two celestial objects uniting in your solar 8th house of intimacy. Do you like where your professional journey is leading? You might be overdue for a frank discussion about your professional trajectory when Mercury in Sagittarius conjuncts Venus in Sagittarius. The fiery conjunction will amp up your directness as it will allow you to speak openly and bluntly about what you want to commit to in your professional journey. There might be some options or mentors that you have to shoot down to get to wherever you want to go in your career path. Align yourself with whoever or whatever inspires you. It is during the sun's final hours in your financial sector, and just as the solar spotlight is about to shift off your financial situation and money matters, that the moon returns. This will ensure your financial instincts are sharp and you are emotionally and intuitively engaged in these final hours, but the moon will also stay on for another 2 days to help tie up loose ends. Things may not be exactly as you want them today, but they are actually pretty good when you really think about it. It's important to try to get a little perspective on things. Cut yourself some slack about your appearance, for one thing. You have a lot of baggage, we all do, when it comes to your appearance, and you must remember that the most important things in life are on the inside of your body. With that in mind, give your inner organs the benefit of some aerobic exercise. The energy from this vibration may see you contemplating your talents today, and whether or not you're applying them on a daily basis. Realizing your full potential and utilizing your abilities in your career is most fulfilling. But if this is not happening for you, you may want to find ways to bring more of your talents to the existing workplace or explore other options. You may want to talk with your supervisor about this to see if there are opportunities of which you aren't aware. Just as you have moved into the new working week, the Sun not only joins Venus and Mercury in your sector of adventure, travel, learning, and discovery, but a new moon in 2 days will fire this up even more. While the moon's departure from your work sector over the weekend has left you with a new sense of confidence and insight across the income, work, and career fronts, for now, nothing is urgent. It is when the Sun, Mercury, and Venus return to your career sector next month that they will work to bring this professional year home, but for now, they are more focused on fueling a sense of adventure. As the moon wraps up its first visit to your relationship sector since Mars' retrograde turn in your communication sector, this will not only leave you feeling more emotionally engaged but with better access to his mission to give the past and unsaid words a voice. With no more planetary activity on the relationship front, it has become more about having the communication lines open. Our eyes in the sky. The moon enters Scorpio today, bringing wit and quick thinking. This energy is like a spinning top of ideas and interests, and the mood is uplifted, perhaps even cheerful. Ride these positive vibes to a better understanding of people's feelings. You can empathize and see things their way more clearly. The afternoon begins with Mercury and Venus connecting, bringing sexual passion and a longing to connect deeply with others. If you believe that you have total loyalty and trust in your partner, this energy can bring you closer. However, If you feel the trust and loyalty are lacking, you're likely to feel isolated, empty, and sorry for yourself. Tension mounts when someone you work with wastes your time with facts that are simply not important. Watch out for information overload. Too much mental garbage is going to make your job harder, not easier. Be careful of what you take in. Don't take yourself too seriously. As long as you keep a light-hearted approach, you will skate through the day quite nicely. If, however, you insist that everything be done perfectly, you will be met with a great deal of frustration and headache. Creative self-expression will play a big part in your work today. Get inspired by children. Their high energy, fearlessness, and pure spunk will inspire you to dredge out these qualities in yourself and put them to good use. You have much to offer. You can look forward to intense and perhaps vivid dreams tonight. Keep your phone or paper and pen nearby so you can record the events that take place in your slumber. Pay attention to any synchronicities that could indicate a premonition. Listen before you speak. Give people plenty of time to spill their thoughts and emotions before you jump in and interrupt. You will learn a great deal when you are patient and pay attention to the insight that comes from another person's thoughts. In the pre-dawn hours, the Libra moon squares off with Pluto in Capricorn, provoking irrational emotions. This is a moment of crisis, whereby a precariously maintained balance is disturbed by troubling events or turbulent memories. It is only through agitation that we can come to an understanding of the workings of our psyche, so this transit engenders healing through recognition. However, that doesn't mean that immediate events will be easy to manage. The moon then enters a void of course that lasts into the early part of the morning. We may wake up feeling nervous and unmoored. Remember to breathe or take time to meditate to start the day off on the best possible note. When others start talking, you are likely to tune out. You would rather just go your own separate way and try to figure out everything on your own. Instead, you should stick around and listen to what people have to say. You might learn something. You are feeling good. Nothing can get you down. Your confidence is high, and you know how to get what you want. You have everyone right where you want them to be. Your ability to sweet-talk others is getting you exactly where you want to go. Mid-morning, the moon enters Scorpio, ending its void of course. We are now in the dark of the moon in the run-up to the November 23rd Sagittarius new moon. This is a time of release, and given the early events of the morning, we may now have to accept some hard truths and choose to actively see our reality for what it is. The dark Scorpio moon helps us to see beneath the surface of our interactions and identify what requires purging. Acceptance is everything. Accepting what is not within our power to change is just as potent as recognizing what is.